My chicken breasts were huge, bigger than usual. 2 of them weighed 1 3/4 pounds. The package says that there's 70 milligrams in 4 ounces, so my chicken's going to start off at 490 milligrams of sodium. I've got it soaking in 1½ cups of buttermilk. We're not going to use all of this. The 1½ cups is 375 milligrams. When we get finished, I'm going to measure what's left in there and we'll take it off and be able to tell you how much sodium's in our chicken. It's been marinating since early this morning. You can actually let it sit overnight. In my pie plate, I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour, no sodium, 1 tablespoon of paprika for 5, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, has none, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir it around in there. I'm going to just take the chicken out and wipe off a lot of the excess, but we want to leave some of that buttermilk on there so that it will make the flour stick nicely. I've got my pan ready. You want to have a rim pan that will hold your chicken nicely, not crowded. Parchment paper. I used foil one time, chicken stuck to it, and the breading came off. Parchment paper's the thing to do. Half of a stick of unsalted butter, melted, goes on the parchment paper. We'll do our chicken. I cut the chicken breasts in half. I didn't quite need that much. Take a little bit of it off and then dredge it in the flour. Smack it down in there. Place it. Then the butter. I like to spray the tops with a little bit of nonstick. This is an avocado spray. I've got avocado oil and olive oil in those sprayers. Whatever you have is going to work nicely. Just a little. I'm going to do the other 3 pieces, and then this chicken is going in my oven at 400 degrees. Just make sure you leave room not to crowd the pieces of chicken. Chicken's ready for my oven. Set my timer for 20 minutes. Turn them over. Cook them a little bit more. Subscribe to my channel, and every Friday you'll get a brand new low sodium recipe, and sometimes a little extra tip to help you keep that sodium low. You just never know what I'm going to have out there. In 20 minutes, I turned it over. I thought I'd try these. You don't want to use those. Use a fork, because I lost some of my breading when I was grabbing it. My meat thermometer said my chicken was at 165 degrees after it had been in the oven for another 20 minutes. But we like our chicken drier than a lot of people do. So I put it back in there. Got some little brown spots. We kind of like that. Our chicken's going to be a little drier than what most people like. We had 1 full cup of buttermilk left in our bowl, and that does not count what was mopped up in the paper towels. I'm just saying we used half a cup of buttermilk. Each piece of chicken, and they're about 6 inches long, 155 milligrams of sodium. Just not bad. My plate is 11 inches. Should give you some idea. If your chicken pieces are smaller, might take you a little less time. I might just share my chicken with the daughter that lives 2 doors down.